Hey all, we are in Synthite Industries. It is solely resin-based firm and is one of the world's largest exporter of spice-based products with export over more than 75 countries. And we are here to meet Dr. Viju Jacob, Vice Chairman of the Synthite Industries. And we are really excited to gain insight from him and gain years worth of knowledge in entrepreneurship.
We have heard a lot about you, so that's why we chose you as our tycoon. So thank you, sir, for giving such an opportunity. Yes,
My pleasure.
thanks, sir.
So we heard about a company. So we learned research about your company. But when it comes to knowing your company more, it is better to learn from you who is managing it entirely. So can you briefly describe about your company?
I'll just give a brief story about my journey from 1983 onwards. It was a tough time. 15 years was a very tough time for me in my career because you cannot learn everything just like that. Do you think that you can learn? No.
Yes.
You have to put your own efforts into it. In 1999, I said, I'll be looking after the 1993. We had a business in Coimbatore, in marigold business, where we got good orders with one of the companies, but we did not. The contract was not being fulfilled by the customer. So what happened was, I had to make a journey back to Mexico. The customer was from Mexico, so it was a hard journey that I had to take because I'm responsible for all the what do you call it? If you look at the industry, like all my other directors, I'm responsible for all the directors. So I had to go and talk to them. On the way back, when I went there, I could see the company was on a cash loss. So when I took the back flight, I had a friend. I didn't know whether he was my friend or not, but one person sitting next to me was in search of marigold oleoresins extracts. So I was just talking to him, and I understood that like he wants to buy 150 metric tons, exactly the quantity that I have in my stock. So I was just discussing with him, and I said, during that time, my sales was around 12. You sell this product in the grams, 12%, 12 cents per gram. So here he said he's ready to pay 19 cents per gram. So then I talked to him and I said 19.5. He agreed to it. I went to his Singapore office. We are flying from Hong Kong to Singapore. So I went to his office and he said, the vice president said, we are ready to sign the contract. So that's how I got the business. After that, my journey, then I took the Indian market into the downstream. Everybody thought in the board, this was my father's room, and everybody thought that, it was a difficult journey in the Indian market. No, it was not a difficult journey in the Indian market. 1999 to 2000, I took over the Indian market. During that time, we were doing only about 3 crores business in the Indian market. Totally, if you look at the whole business, would be around 50-60 crores during that time, max to max. So today, from the journey, I took from 3 crores to today is about 1,600 crores. So that's not a small deal. It is purely on a hard work. I used to meet Nestle, Pepsi, Coke, you name anybody in the multinational companies, and I used to go and meet them. I used to discuss with them, and I used to learn from them, or I used to teach them how to use our oleoresins. So this is a great journey that I had throughout my life.
So you have talked about your journey. So I want to know what sparked you, what passion you had to entrepreneurship.
It was a challenge for me, basically. When you get challenges, then only you will be able to push yourself forward. Because if you don't have challenges, how can you push you forward? Nobody can push you forward. You should put yourself as a challenge. and you should be very aggressive and passionate for it. If you want to take the opportunities, you should have the passion for it. If you don't have the passion for it, you will never get the opportunity. Most of the time, what happens is people when the challenge comes in front of them, they'll drop it because maybe tried because don't think that I'm talking that because I'm a successful person. No, one thing I can tell you is without the God's grace, you are not a successful person, not at all. That's what I believe in.
So can you give your one of the biggest challenges that you faced in your journey?
101 challenges I have faced because
Biggest challenge.
the very good point. See, life is totally a challenge. Every second is a challenge. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Challenges always comes in front of you, but how you attack the challenge is very important. The 2019 was the COVID time. COVID time, what everybody discounted, like salary was been cut for 50% was salary was been cut. So I asked my people whether can I cut the 50% salary. They said okay, no problem. But 2021, I paid back the entire salary back to him, and 20% bonus. So that's how, because you know why? Because it is their responsibility to run the organization. So basically, a leadership means to manage the crowd,
Yes.
but you can manage the crowd in two ways. One is that you can with the love that you can manage him, or with an anger you can manage him. Yeah. See, there are a lot of ways to do it, but one thing which always you should remember in life is any organization that if you're building an organization, you must see that the organization is not yours. It's a team. It's a team. Unless until you have a team, you will never win. There's no one man game here. So unless and until you become a leader, you cannot become. I always believe that any sports person will definitely become a leader, definitely become a good businessman, because he knows that tomorrow if I fail, I'll try to regain the whole thing. Like I'll try to make it. I'll take the challenge and I'll see that how I failed. Even if you fail, you will try to make it achieve, because you have the hunger for that. Most of the time, how we fail is because we think in a negative manner. Don't think that you are not qualified, or you are not don't capable. You are capable. Why I came and sat here in this chair is because I worked towards it. It's just like any game that you play. You have to work towards the game that you are playing.
So, what's the most satisfying moment in your life?
Coming and sitting here.
So if you had to give a suggestion to an MBA student who is inspired to become an entrepreneur, what would be that?
I always tell to my team here, everyday innovation. Every single day, this innovation happening. New products, new things, new thoughts. Just now before you left, the team was here. Everyday innovation. That's life. Simple word. If you ask me, everyday innovation in your life and in your business, in an opportunity that you give, every day you try to innovate. See, towards the food industry, it's a. See, if you look at every day, that you can see a new restaurant coming up.
Yeah.
So you have to be innovative in your food segments. We make barbecue flavors, we make chicken tikka flavors, we make lot of other flavors. We sell to all the Unilever, all the masala chai you take is from Synthite. So all developed by me. Everything was developed by me. So lot of developments, lot of thinking you should put through. Every day you should think, what's a new thing which I can do? What's a new thing? That is the basic thing in your life. Every second you have to think, oh come on, I can do this. Most of the time, you children, when I was also in your age, we think in a different ways. But you must think, if you want to become a very good um, employee, as an entrepreneur or an employee to somebody, is that your thinking capacity should increase. Your thinking capacity should be passionate for it.
Sir, it was very honor. We are very grateful for meeting
Thank you
you.
so much.
So we have a token of gratitude from
Yeah.
SB College.
Okay.